You can never ever compete with me, Peterson. Never in your wildest dreams. Ever will you ever be able to compete with me, Peterson. Okay.
No, I could never
What
be the
experiment?
stupidest person on the
What?
planet. You're right.
What?
No, yeah, you're fully committed to doing anything but going and taking care of that horrible child of yours.
Horrible child. Now you're calling my children horrible. Oh, Peterson, you are a.
Well, I assume they take
bad man.
after you. I mean, maybe your wife was
Yeah,
smart and she banged the milkman, because I don't see how anybody could possibly love you. So maybe they take after somebody who's a little bit more respectable, but I don't know.
You've got a very dirty
I
mind,
kind of doubt it.
Peterson. You've got a very dirty mind, Peterson. That shows just how corrupt you are.
Just because I'm talking about your wife sleeping around.
You have a very corrupt mind. You are corrupted, and what you believe in is a false reality, and that false reality is slowly melting around you like salt melts in water. When I walk in the room, when I walk into the room, heliocentrism melts like salt melts in water. That's how heliocentrism melts, Peterson. Just like your false reality. When I walk in the room, heliocentrism melts like salt in water, Peterson. Because the truth, you can never ever face the truth. You cannot debunk the truth. The truth stands on its own, Peterson. And what we live on is a level topographical plane, Peterson. Nothing you say or ever do can change that.
Why does the southern sky rotate around a central pole? Why does that? How does that happen?
So we're back to your old question, Peterson. I'm glad you've come back to that. Like I said, Peterson, you will play straight into my hands. The longer you stay, the worse it gets for you. Do you understand? Okay? And all your viewers are going to see that.
I like how you're doing anything other than answering the question.
Okay? So, Peterson, we have stars that spin clockwise and stars that spin anti-clockwise when doing time-lapse photography, correct? That's your questions, correct? Why do stars spin in different directions based on quote unquote what hemisphere you're on?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Real quick, before we're going to stay on this exact same subject, but I have a separate question for you. A rotating sphere, if you were to look up in the northern hemisphere on a rotating sphere, or in the southern hemisphere, if you were to stand there and look up, that is exactly what you would see, right?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Spin in a circle and look up, and then keep spinning in the same direction and look down, and you'll notice that the ground is spinning in a different direction than the ceiling is.
Can you prove movement to the Earth, Peterson? What was the experiment that was conducted that proved?
He's running away from the star thing because he knows that he can't account for this.
It's all part of it. It's all part of it, Peterson. It's all part of it. It's all part of it.
Go ahead and believe that the Earth isn't moving. That wouldn't prove it's flat. That would still prove that it's a sphere and the night sky is rotating around it.
What experiment was conducted, Peterson, that proved the movement of the Earth?
Go ahead and assume that there is no movement of the Earth.
We're coming to the stars.
Assume
with the stars.
This doesn't have anything to do with the shape of the Earth. Notice how you're talking about is Earth moving, not what shape is the Earth.
Nothing in the sky is going to prove to you what the shape of the Earth is, Peterson.
Yes, it absolutely does.
You just debunked yourself. You just contradicted yourself. You just contradicted yourself, Peterson. Because you are correct in your original statement is that nothing in the sky is actually gonna prove the shape of the ground that you live on.
No, it absolutely does. Because this description is only possible one way.
What experiment? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not only is
then
it
explain
possible,
how it's possible on a flat Earth.
It's actually much more probable in a geocentric flat Earth model. Okay?
Go ahead and explain it.
Now, Peterson.
Go ahead and explain it.
We're gonna come back to that. What?
Go ahead and explain it.
What experiment was?
Go ahead and explain it.
Keep muting, buddy. Yeah.
Go ahead and explain it.
Push the button. Come on, you can do it.
Go ahead and explain it.
Use those fingers. Come on now, with those fingers. Push the button. Push the button, Peterson.
Do you want me to push it? Do you want me to push it?
You know you do.
Do you want me to push it?
You can never ever compete with me, Peterson. Never in your wildest dreams. Ever will you ever be able to compete with me, Peterson. Okay.
No, I could
What
never be the
experiment-
stupidest person on the planet. You're right.
What experiment conducted proved motion of the Earth, proved that the Earth is spinning?
Do you know what a red herring is? You are
Isn't that how we
diverting
do
from the shape of the Earth and going toward
Isn't
movement, which has
isn't that
nothing to
how
do
we
with the
do-
shape of the Earth. So
Isn't that how we do
congratulations
science?
on forfeiting the debate. You will
Isn't that how
not
we
you
do
will
science?
not describe how this is possible on a flat Earth because you know you can't. The fact that you
It's
know
about-
you can't proves indefinitely
It's
that your
about-
model fails and is not an accurate description of reality. So you guys do anything other than talk about this. So anyways, how does it work on a flat Earth?
Push the button, Peterson. Come on.
How does
You're
it work
pushing
on
the
a flat
button,
Earth?
Peterson. Okay. So anyway, since you actually yourself have forfeited and you cannot cite any experiment that's ever proved motion of the Earth, we can move on from that. Since you've admitted that yes, there is no experiment that we've ever done that's ever proven motion of the Earth. Thank you very much. Okay.
No, we have. You
So,
guys filmed an
now
entire
after this
documentary on it, actually.
What was the experiment, Peterson, that proved motion?
The
of
ring
Earth?
laser gyroscope detected 15 degrees of rotation per hour.
Oh shit. Peterson's. What happened when they took that ring laser gyroscope? What happened?
It
when
measured
they
15
took-
degrees of rotation per hour.
Peterson,
So,
Peterson,
how
you're not
does the
listening,
night sky
Peterson.
rotate in two different directions on a flat Earth?
You're not listening, Peterson. Are we at
How does it rotate in two different directions?
the button, Peterson? Boy, good boy. Push it again.
How does the
Push it
night
again,
sky
Peterson.
rotate in two different
Push the
directions?
button, Peterson. Come on, you know you want to.
I don't take orders from
You can
low-level
never,
idiots
ever
like you.
compete. You can never ever compete with me, Peterson.
No,
will
yeah,
never,
you
ever-
will always be the stupidest person in the
Because-
world until you die,
because-
and then maybe your kid will
because
take
when-
over.
because
Or no,
when
wait, she's the
falsehoods-
milkman's kid, so she doesn't
because
actually
when
share any genes
falsehood-
with you, luckily.
when
So she won't take
falsehood is
over.
when falsehood is faced with the truth, it vanishes.
Yeah,
gets
like
banished.
you simply
Okay?
refuse to talk about how the night sky can rotate in two different directions. Wow, it
Peterson.
muted itself. Chat, it muted itself.
Push the button, Peterson.
Chat, it muted itself again. He's now auto-muting. I get it. It's a kink. That's why they do this. They actually like to be talked down to like this. He muted himself. The only thing I pushed was the laugh button. It muted itself again. I'm gonna just put my hands above my head.
Okay, star rotations, Peterson.
Why does it keep muting itself?
Why does it keep muting itself? The only it here is you, Peterson. The only it here is you.
Why are you not talking about sky rotation?
Sky rotation. That's what we've been trying to talk about that for the last, I don't know how long, but you kept changing the subject because you didn't have any kind of answer to any of the
No, you kept
scientific
talking about the
questions you
shape
had.
of the Earth instead of the rotation of the sky.